What's going on, folks? Today I wasn't planning on fishing. I had no intention of coming out. Unfortunately, one of my wife's great uncles passed away, and she will be going up to Pennsylvania this weekend, so I will not get to fish this weekend on my usual day. So I decided to come out today because I'm not sure when she'll be going up. So even though I didn't plan on fishing today, as you can tell, there's probably a lot of wind. We had a cold front come through here, and the temperatures are in the mid 80s. Humidity has basically disappeared. This is kind of insane for July, especially in eastern North Carolina. So it feels pretty nice out here. We got lots of wind, got some cloud cover. It's a good day to go fishing. They're getting that nibble again. What is that? Whatever it is, it can't get the swim bait in its mouth. I can definitely feel that. Yeah. Not hooking up with it, whatever it is. This bait might just be too big. Well, I'm going to give this a few more minutes, and then if I can't get bit on it, I'm going to downsize to something else. So I thought I'd throw a Senko out here just to see if anything would bite. And that's a bite. Got him. What is that? Oh, that must have been a gar. That was a gar. Yeah. Son of a gun. Yeah, that was weird. I couldn't get a hook in him. That was a gar. And it was big too. I think what happened was, I think the hook wrapped around its beak. So he just picked it up and just kept swimming away with it. You can kind of tell when it's a gar because when you set the hook, it doesn't set, you know, it feels like it's just sliding over something. Well, we'll do one more cast in this spot, and then I think we'll move on. Keep my Senko rigged up for the next spot though. Bite right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And gotcha. It's a good fish, whatever it is. Stay on, buddy. Yeah, got him. That's a good fish right there. Yes, sir. That is a good fish. Help my rod out a little bit here. Hopefully I don't break it. That is a darn good fish. Good Lord, I got that. That is a hell of a hook set right there. I am having trouble pulling it out. There we go. Man, that's a beauty. And he was a good ways out there. One of the problems I'm running into today is that I'm using monofilament. I know nobody uses monofilament anymore except for certain things, especially not Senko fishing, but I'm all out of fluoro, so I'm gonna have to make do with this as best I can today. But the stretch is definitely messing me up. Now there is one good thing about mono. Mono sinks a lot slower than fluoro. And sometimes you want that. And I didn't know today what kind of mood these fish are going to be in. They're in a slow mood. So maybe that slow sink is helping. I'm not sure. He definitely didn't take that on the drop though, so might be a moot point. But I'm definitely having to fight these fish a lot harder on this mono because it's stretching. So I'm not super happy about it. That is a bite. Yep. God. Oh. Still on? Yeah, he's still on. Got him. Still on there. Not quite as good as the last one. I hate this monofilament. The stretch on his line just sucks. Ugh. It felt so spongy. The bite felt so spongy because of that monofilament. It is really hurting my Senko game today. Whatever you do, do not fish with monofilament if you're fishing Senkos. Man, it's been so long since I did it, I totally forgot just how awful it is to fish monofilament. It's spongy. It felt like I didn't even have them on there. It's really messing with my head. Yeah, we got another one. That's a better fish. See if I can keep him on here with this noodle line. That's a better fish. That's more like the first one. Yeah, buddy. Come on up. Say hello. That's a much better fish. All right, getting better. Getting a lot better. Recently I had somebody ask me why I don't peg my weights. When you're fishing open water like this, you really don't need to peg your weights. When this hits the water, the weight will separate. It'll sink before the bait, and a lot of times that'll pique interest in the bass. I'll see the weight coming down, hitting bottom, and then they'll notice the Senko. So it almost looks like the Senko almost looks like a predator chasing a little smaller prey. Got another bite there. Can't tell if he's on. Not doing a lot. Got something on there. Yeah, that's a good fish. Stay on, buddy. You know, with this monofilament, I am really having to fight these fish a lot harder because of the stretch. That's another nice fish. Oh, come here, buddy. Now, I know this fish looks a lot like the last one, but it's actually a different fish, even though it's about the same size. And the reason I can tell is that last fish had a piece of mono coming out of its face on its chin, and it was actually really bothering me handling it because it was stabbing me in the hand. So this is about, I'd say he's pretty chunky, at least 3.5. He's really fat. So we're getting some good bites here. The cool down has really helped a lot. Here we go. That's a bite. and take it. That's a bite, that's a bite, that's a bite. Got him. Keep pressure on him. Got him. Ugh. It's frisky. Oh, you do not want to come in, do you? That's a pretty fish. About as big as the other ones. That first one, anyway. Is that a fish already? That was something. Yep, that's a fish. It's picking it up. Swimming with it. It's a little one. Well, maybe not. No, he's not little. I thought he was going to be tiny. He's decent. Whoa. Look at him run. These fish aren't that big, but they're very strong. And the reason for that is all the fish in this lake are descended from Neuse River fish. And any fish that lives in current is going to be extremely strong, just like a smallmouth. So these are actually, I don't know how many generations have been living in this rock quarry, but I guarantee you that they were originally fish from the river. Once again, that monofilament line is messing with my head. I really thought I had like a little 1 pound fish, but not the case. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Alright, I think it's going to be the last one of the day. Looks like he's coming towards me. These little fish, they're little, but they fight so hard. Here's another. He's like a 2 pounder. These fish, they fight so hard for what they are. Well, we're back where we started, and sun's going down. It's starting to get kind of late, and I gotta admit, even though I haven't fished in a terribly long time, I'm starting to get a little tired. So I guess it's going to be time for me to pack it in, give this spot a few more minutes, and see if we can pick something up. If not, I'm pretty happy. I've had a pretty good day.